Well, Common Pictures is an impact-driven media production company. We tell stories that spark the moral imagination, stories that help us imagine what the kingdom of God looks like. In fractured communities, stories have a special ability to bypass barriers and self-defense mechanisms to develop empathy. And empathy unlocks our ability to see and care for the other. Over the past 20 years, impact film companies like Exposure Labs and Participant Media have been exploring how to shape public perception on important social issues. No matter what you may think of these films, they've defined the impact space, and Common Pictures is stepping into this arena. We believe as storytellers that we have a responsibility to tell the truth in a way that leads audiences to restorative action. How do we do this? Well, in the ecosystem of impact storytelling, Common Pictures functions as a catalyst, and we build production teams with 4 key elements. They're the storytellers. These are the directors, the producers, the creators. We also have the supporters. These are funders, connectors, and celebrities. The change agents move audiences to meaningful action, and the strategists help us shape a story and frame it from the beginning, and then analyze our effectiveness at the end. By combining these 4 skill sets to a single focal point, we're able to release the power of story to produce hope and healing. And we've seen firsthand how our stories have moved audiences to behavior change. And so I'll just share a few examples. Our first documentary, Long Time Coming, about the first integrated Little League game in the Deep South, was picked up by Netflix, and it's prompted bridge-building conversations in classrooms across America. From the beginning, Refuge made an impact by training and hiring refugees to the production team. The photo book, Meditations on Peace, explores violence and peacemaking in Israel and Palestine. And this book reached more than 1,000 U.S. faith leaders focused on advocating for the principles of peacemaking. The film Path of the Panther inspired a bipartisan group of lawmakers to invest $1.8 billion to establish the Florida Wildlife Corridor, protecting many endangered species. So Common Pictures stories move empathy to action with 4 key commitments. The first is bridge building. We underscore the dignity of both the protagonist and the antagonist so that we can see each other as fully human. We invest in deep change over time. For Common Pictures, moving the needle is baked in from the very beginning. High risk tolerance. A generous endowment has positioned Common Pictures as a catalyst so that our investment reduces the risk threshold for other supporters. And equity in storytelling. 90% of film directors for commercially viable films are white men. And so we invite other voices to the table to help us understand what we don't already know. Our team at Common Pictures is so passionate about telling stories that help us imagine what the kingdom of God looks like and to participate in these stories on earth as it is in heaven. We hope you will join us. If your heart's beating fast right now, like mine is, reach out to me at ted@commonpictures.org. Thank you.